Howdy, folks. How you doing? This is Recepit, and I'm totally not in queue. So, 2.0, what did we play there?
We just played Another One Bites the Dust by Queen.
Awesome.
And then a little bit of Weird Al Yankovic, Eat It.
Not bad, not bad. Speaking of Eat It, I do apologize for jumping a little over there, 2.0.
That's all good.
All right, then, so let's kick this off. My name is Recepit, and you're tuned in to the weekly turning Phantom Show here at CKMS. Sound FM, 1.3 the FM dial. And you're tuned in for the very first time. This is basically a fantastic show that encompasses between gaming to comic books to TV to film. Well, that being said, I'm going to throw a monkey wrench into the works today. We're going to talk about movies first so we can cue up the stuff from TV because we talked about movies over the break. So I'll kick off the segment here and we'll take it all from there. So basically the very top of my news I got here for comic book stuff. It looks like New Line Cinema. Remember those guys? 2.0, you know who Line Cinema is?
Yeah, New Line Cinema.
Yeah, they did that walking movie that takes place over like 3 movies. And they made a prequel.
Something about a hobbit?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I think they were going to Isengard.
Yep.
Okay.
Something like that. I call it like the 4-part walking movie coming with part 5 for shortly. But anyways, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has basically landed another role. New Line Cinema. They seem to come with a fantastic new disaster movie called San Diego's, which is going to be a disaster movie. So I thought it was kind of interesting to break that out of the box really easy. For right now, everything's still in development. There's no release date for this yet, but it should be fairly interesting in how all that comes together at the end there. So yeah, so not too bad. Glad Dwayne Johnson's getting work. He's now still working on a Hercules film, and suppose he's all hulked out for this particular role. Like he's eating like 7 large pizzas. The
only thing that I question here is the guy doesn't have any hair. I'm pretty sure that Hercules has some hair.
Oh yeah, well the thing is that with extensions and stuff like that, they can fake that.
So we're making Dwayne the Rock Johnson put on a wig.
Have you seen his actual physique recently?
I'm not commenting about his physique. His physique fits the role perfectly.
Yeah, the thing is he actually got bigger for this role.
He got bigger.
Bigger, that's right. The thing is, if you look at the physique when let's say the latest WrestleMania to compare this now, oh my gosh, he's like eating 7 times a day, so he could burn it off. That's how big this guy's getting. It's crazy. I think steroids may be part of the problem, part of the solution.
Maybe
formula is not solution. So that should be interesting. So yeah, plus on top, there's also wrapping up his TV show called Hero or something like that, which basically it's like a reality game show where people actually become the hero of certain situations, and supposedly the hero that lasts the end becomes the hero and everything else like that. So I suppose that's going to be walking into a 2nd season. So that's really looking good there, Dwayne. Hopefully you could keep it up, if you know what I mean.
I don't know.
Especially with the steroid injections.
I don't know. Are we going to ask his wife this question, or
is he married?
I don't know. I'm just
wow. Next thing you tell me,
or his girlfriend, or whatever we want to put out there.
His significant other.
Significant other.
Plus, on top of that, another little film. Maybe you heard of it. It's called Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 2, Jurassic Park 3, and the new Jurassic Park film coming out called Jurassic World. I don't know how you make a Jurassic World out of Jurassic Park, but however, it looks like it's a small world after all. Speaking of small worlds, Jurassic World has landed its first male actor for the role. Maybe you've heard of this kid called Ty Silverman.
I might have heard of him.
You know, what movie? Trivia chat.
I may have been watching this movie just this weekend as well.
What was it?
I believe there was Ferric Man 3.
Ferric Man 3?
Yeah.
What's Ferric Man all about?
Iron.
Iron?
Ferric is iron.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you educating me on the air here?
Yes.
Are you making me look stupid in front of thousands and millions of actual listeners and viewers?
No,
you can always watch the show here at www.
No, that would be Iron Man 3.
That's right. I'm surprised you know that character.
Yeah.
That particular actor. It's quite surprising. He's only 12 years old. Hasn't popped up my radar until I actually wrote it down in my show notes today. It's like, who the hell is this little squirt guy? Why is he getting more work than I am? Why is he getting pickup trucks full of money to basically be in stupid movies like Jurassic World and Iron Man 3 and junk?
Because I think the kid would work out well in a Jurassic World.
I hope he gets eaten. That would be awesome.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, he is a shrimp, right?
The parent that takes him there probably will.
He's got parents?
The parent that
was born in a Hollywood petri dish.
Who knows?
connected design for movies and stuff like that.
He's like, from the very first Jurassic Park, there were the two kids that kept running around and escaping the raptors and that. I think he's going to be one of those kids.
I can hope so. Hopefully he gets eaten. So I think a kid with that much fame this short of the game, the only way to get out of it is by eaten by a raptor. So yeah,
that's pleasant.
Isn't it always pleasant? So anyways, what do you got on your side of the table there?
Oh, what are we playing with again? Fire? Anyway.
Should we bring out the raptors?
We're
a distraction.
Toying with movies here.
Yeah, what do you got?
Movie stuff. Oh, what do we got? Quentin Tarantino.
Ah, Quentin!
As much as, like...
He's getting older and more retarded.
I don't know. I think it's more of he's just making sure that everybody pays attention to the fact that he's in the room.
Quentin Tarantino needs more attention?
Yes.
All
he apparently does. The thing is, like, right now, he doesn't have a movie coming out for next year.
Really?
Yep.
Why is he in the news then?
He doesn't have a movie planned for next year.
Jeez!
And on top of this, like, he's not even working on one that will be out.
Is he working on a book, TV show?
No, he's not working
Radio show here at CKMS?
No, nothing. But in the fact that he's not doing anything, he's like, you know what? I'm going to make some fun of things. He released his top 10 list of the year last week. We talked about
on our last broadcast.
And how he put Lone Ranger on the top 10 list.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now, he's actually speaking out about Ben Affleck being Batman.
Yay! Finally!
He says it's going to be boring.
Boring? Ben Affleck boring? Never.
Ben Affleck is going to be boring as Batman. He wants Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin
as Batman.
That would be horrible. Should we kick up Joe Schumacher and direct this son of a bitch?
Why not?
Give him extra strength bat nipples or something?
That would definitely be something to see.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, that's bad.
No.
So what has Alex Baldwin said about this craziness? Has he quoted anything?
Alec Baldwin hasn't said anything yet.
Probably best. Duck and cover, kids.
Duck and cover. Run.
Yeah, because the thing is, if Alec Baldwin says Quentin Tarantino is on crack and that's the worst suggestion ever, he will never get a movie working with Quentin ever. And the thing is, if he says yeah, then all the other people are going, are you like on the same substance that Quentin Tarantino is currently taking? So it's like silliness. Very, very similar. Yeah, so that's always interesting. Glad to see that Quentin Tarantino got himself in the news by opening his mouth and saying something. Now, my question is, I'd like to find out is how many times he said this. It's the duration of, the last week? Was this just one thing he said at a party when he was drunk, or is he just going on every media outlet saying,
oh, he's just...
Ben Affleck's horrible! Get Alec Baldwin!
He's just releasing it out there for everybody to go, what?
Wow. Craziness, man. Craziness. All right, so what you got for us?
Oh, what else do I have for you? You may have heard of this movie that I have thoroughly enjoyed. It's a series of 3 movies.
All right.
It's not necessarily movie
back in
news.
Time here?
It's going back in time here.
Jesus. Next thing you know, there's a DeLorean in it or something like that.
Yeah. It might.
What movie has a DeLorean in it? Not many.
Anyway, it's not exactly movie news, but they're actually looking at turning it into a musical.
What?
Like a full-out Broadway musical.
Awesome.
And honestly, if you take a
look... What we talked about last week? Remember that movie that we talked about? American Psycho?
Oh, yeah, you can totally turn American Psycho into a...
That becoming an Broadway hit with the Doctor Who guy?
That could be something.
So basically, it was first Spider-Man, then American Psycho, and now we have
Back to the Future. Yep.
Is this green light?
This has been green lighted, yeah.
Awesome.
This is going to be... I've been toying around with ideas of how to do this, so...
Awesome.
Honestly, how do you get a car to fly into the audience?
Heavy...
and leave trails of fire.
We can see the headlines already.
Yeah.
Saying, an accident has occurred of Back to the Future musical. DeLorean crashed in the first 10 seats. 10 rows it is.
That would be something.
Devastating, 50 people. 5 of them had to go to the hospital. 1 dead. Who knew the DeLorean would crash into people like that?
That would be something.
Well, the thing is, you could use flamethrowers for the tracks going out in the air. That'd be kind of funny. I see no problems with this whatsoever.
No surprise whatsoever.
No surprise. No surprise. So, anyways, what else you got?
Movie news has been fairly quiet.
Dig it. Did you know that George Lucas went out for lunch?
George Lucas. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He doesn't
put on
go
his
for
human
lunch.
skin, decided to eat some human food, go and have some lunch. Max, what was the guy's name again? Daniel Lee Lewis. George Lucas.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
Sure, we'll call him
Okay, there
that
we
too.
go.
There we go. Our nickname, we'll call him Daniel Day-Lewis. We'll call him Daly. That'd be our nickname for him. Good old Daly. Anyways, Daly's been involved in little movies like Lincoln and stuff like that. So, you know, it's always good. So anyways, him and Lucas having lunch. Rumors around the campfire is that Star Wars Episode 7 was brought up.
Okay.
So that's always pretty decent. It should be interesting if this film actually moves forward or not. With Mr. Daly there. Did you hear about that 2.0?
No, I briefly heard about it, but none of the big news. It's As soon as I heard that J.J. Abrams was on list for this, I was kind of like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I'll go and see it when it comes.
Just because a man has a lens flare addiction,
Just because the
doesn't mean he can't get help.
See,
right?
I've been watching J.J. Abrams movies, and his movies are good. They're not great. And for a Star Wars movie.
So next thing you're gonna tell me that what was it? 7mm, Super Millimeter, that film that came out. Stupid film.
Super 7?
Super 7.
Something like that?
Super 10. Sure.
Okay.
As you can tell, it's just burnt right into our actual consciousness when it comes down to the movie.
He's made very, very few unbelievably amazing movies.
Yeah.
And the rest of them have just been run-of-the-mill. Like, they're good, they're not bad, they're going to do well in the box office because of their names.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But...
Did a couple Star Trek films.
Did a couple of Star Trek films.
Yeah. One
of them was not bad.
Yeah. What was it, the first one or the second one?
The first one.
Good stuff. I was going to jump a little. What?
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. What else has JJ done?
What else did JJ do? JJ did the X-Men movies.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He did those.
Those were horrible. I hated all of them.
See, they were good because they were okay. There you go. They were okay.
I saw a Wolverine or X-Men film over the weekend. I'm going, wow. Oh no, it was what was it called?
The
goodness
Wolverine?
gracious. No, not Wolverine. The latest X-Men movie. What was it called? X-Men First Class.
Oh, First Class. No.
Goodness gracious, that was horrible. I'm changing topics, by the way.
Okay.
Keep up. That was absolutely horrible. I was watching this going, why do people like this?
I don't think he was on board for...
No, he wasn't. I'm just changing tracks. Keep up. Jesus, Murphy, man.
No, X-Men First Class was actually pretty good.
It was horrible. Watch it again.
It was not
Don't
bad.
be drunk this time.
Oh, no. I saw the horrible things that occurred in it.
Yeah.
But there
We're
were a
gonna call
lot
this
of...
one Havoc. What?
There were a lot of good things that happened.
Bad. It was all bad.
Okay. I will say stop and compare that to
What's that? There's a sequel.
Oh yeah.
Why is the Max telling me there's a sequel for this POS?
Stop and think about it.
All right. I thought about it.
Compare it to the first Wolverine movie.
They're both horrible.
No.
Should we compare it to X-Men 3 while we're at it?
Yes.
That's even more horrible.
See, that one's more horrible than this one. So therefore, this one's better.
Betterly horrible?
Yes.
There we go. There's a new word. Betterly horrible.
It's betterly horrible.
So, with movie talk out of the way, let's hop in the top 5 films that did well over the weekend.
All right, top 5.
All right, top 5. Number 5, Runner by Christian Timberlake. Fell down for number 3. Basic came in at $3.8 million. Robert Rodriguez came on a new film over the weekend. Opening at number 4. Machete Kills coming in at $3.9 million. So a 0.1 difference between number 5 and number 4.
And then number
No, number 1's further down the list. But anyways,
yep.
Holding at number 3, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Number 2, the fantastic CGI family film coming in at $13.8 million. Number 2 film opening over the weekend. Captain Phillips. You ever heard of this film? You know who starred in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Hanks.
Mr. Hanks.
Did you hear what happened to Mr. Hanks? He attracted type 2 diabetes. He can't do fat guy roles anymore.
Oh.
So we'll be stuck with one version of Tom Hanks from this point forward. So I guess Castaway Part 2 isn't going to come out.
I was wondering wondering if there was going to be a volleyball with a handprint on it.
Yeah, pretty much. I also heard that the premise for Castaway 2 would him be locked away in a library or something like that. So obviously that movie's not going to happen, which is too bad.
Darn. Him being locked away in the library.
That's right. So he could eat on knowledge.
So, wait, you know what they could do with that?
Oh, they could do lots of things. What do you got in mind?
We could bring back Bill Murray.
All right.
We can bring back Dan Aykroyd. You know where this is going.
And we could dig up...
I can't remember his name. Oh.
If you
I remember the characters' names.
If you remember the name of the actor we're talking about.
I should
John.
Know.
His first name is John.
John?
Yeah.
Why are you bringing John?
Yeah.
I don't think it's John.
It is John.
No, it's not.
What do you think it is then? John Candy?
Oh, no. John Candy's not in that. John Candy was not in that film.
Tom Hanks wasn't in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I know. Tom Hanks wasn't in
Ghostbusters. So
what
movie are you thinking of?
No, you're locking Tom Hanks up in a library.
Yeah.
Where was the first scene of the very first Ghostbusters?
I don't know.
It was a library.
Really?
Yep.
I think you're lying to me. If you think that I'm wrong, stop by our Facebook group, which is www.tonytoshow.com/Facebook, and correct me, which I don't think you can. Was it really a library?
It was the New York Library.
That's like a movie that's 25 years old, maybe 30, or 35.
It's an old movie.
It was like yesterday. So, anyways, I thought we were leaning more towards Splash.
Oh, no.
No, because basically Tom Hanks was in that.
Yeah, Tom Hanks in Splash, but where was the library?
Well, there was no library.
There was no library in Splash, so there you go.
I still want to bring John Candy back. Dig him up for the role. Splash 2!
Oh, that's just horrible.
It was. All right, anyways. So that's Dr. Phillips. Supposed to be Academy Award attender. I don't think it's going to do so well in the box office because it's just chiming in at number 2 at $25.7 million. Of course, holding number 1, last week's Space Odyssey film known as Gravity, coming in at a mere $43.2 million. And I don't know why people like this film. Have you seen it yet?
Like, is this number 1?
Number 1, second week in a row.
Second week.
It beat up Machete, for goodness sakes. This is Hollywood.
Okay, I can understand it beating out Machete.
Max, you've seen this movie, right? What do you think of
it? Good.
Awesome. So,
I'm sorry. Gravity?
Yeah. Suppose as I said before in our last actual broadcast when I was mocking this film some ways from Sunday, so what I'm doing right now type of thing, is that everyone is seeing it for the IMAX experience, followed by 3D as well. If you see this movie within those two formats, it's supposed to be absolutely amazing. Once again, George Clooney, Sandra Bullock, do not buy it as astronauts because, well, you got to be super smart for that type of thing. And, well, actors, as great as they are, they're not quite in that caliber, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's why I can't buy this movie. I'll probably see it at the theater if we get free tickets. So, if you're going to give us free tickets, go PPE at yahoo.com, and we'll watch it, critique it. We want 4 movie passes, 1 for me, 1 for 2.0, maybe 1 for Max, 1 more for another person who drives us or another significant other need to sneak in. We also want free popcorn. We also want a garbage truck full of money. And we'll look after your film for you. So, well, that being said, that concludes my movie stuff. Anything on your end 2.0?
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of movie stuff.
All right, then. So let's move. I say we adjourn to a quick break and come back with some more weekly trending fandom goodness. What do you think?
Oh, that sounds good.
Rock and roll! Let's do this thing.